Okay, this video is for Kenton Bryan Music. Your question is, how do you improve crossing? How do you get better at crossing? So you could think about this and right, there's three things that you actually want to focus on if you want to improve your crossing. The first is actually ball mastery and dribbling sequences, because your ability to develop your dribbling is going to make it so that the moment right before your cross, right, you want to develop, you want to make sure that right, as you develop your dribbling abilities, it's going to allow you to get your head up to see the field, so you can have an awareness of where you want to put the ball. Because if you're just looking down at the ball and you're not sure where it is, then you're never going to be able to get to the point when you're surfing in good crosses. It's almost like, right, when you're building a house, you got to start with the foundation. And the foundation, in your case, is ball mastery and dribbling sequences, because that's going to allow you to go to the next level, which is, right, you can't even think about crossing the ball until you take care of the dribbling and the dribbling sequences first. So that's number one. And the way you do that is you want to check out Cover Ball Mastery. You can check out them on YouTube, or they have an app, Cover Skills app. That's COERVER. That's this guy Cover. He's got a long track record of teaching ball mastery. The second thing that you could start to do every day is a dribbling sequence that goes, with one foot you go outside, outside, inside, outside, inside, and then the ball goes across your body to the other foot. You do the same exact thing. You go outside, outside, inside, outside, inside, and that last touch comes back across your body. You do the same thing again, right? So this is it's a dribbling sequence that it's easy to memorize, which means it's easy to execute. So you want to drill this sequence over and over. Outside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, outside, inside, outside, inside. You want to say it out loud when you're doing it, and you want to go slow in the beginning. Everyone I teach this to, they try to go way too fast. Outside, outside, inside, outside, inside. Saying it out loud when you're doing it. Once you have it memorized and it becomes muscle memory, you want to keep on doing it over and over, every single day, for a minute a day, then 2 minutes a day, then 3 minutes a day, right? Build that habit, because then when you get onto the field, you're just gonna naturally, it's just gonna, you won't even think about it, and you've been drilling it so many times, it's just gonna come natural to you. But in the beginning, you want to develop, right? You're literally you're hardwiring your brain, like you're coding into your brain the sequence, so that you're not even going to think about it on the field, right? On the field, you're not saying outside, outside, inside. You're just going to do it. But when you're practicing, this is what the practice looks like, so that you can begin to cross the ball effectively. So those dribbling sequence, right? That's how you develop the dribbling. You do the Cover Ball Mastery, or you do that dribbling sequence. And there's other tools, resources to improve dribbling, but these are my two favorite. The second thing you want to do is improve your juggling, right? Because if you think about it, each time you juggle the ball, it's like a mini cross or a mini pass or a mini shot, right? Crossing the ball is just passing, if you think about it. So the deeper, the better your relationship to the ball when you're juggling. Each touch you juggle the ball is going to help you improve your crossing abilities, right? So if you check out _ty.fitness_, this is someone you could check out. They got a whole bunch of juggling patterns, right, on this person's Instagram feed. So you want to check this person out, because you can see their progression over time and see, right, each one of their juggling patterns is going to help you become a better crosser, right? So you could just start emulating their juggling abilities, their juggling patterns, and that's going to help you grow your game. And it's also going to help you improve your awareness and timing and passing and shooting, coordination, balance, all that stuff. independently, I believe, can help you in all the other facets of your game. But unlike shooting or unlike passing or even dribbling, I don't think those would help improve your game like juggling will. So the best jugglers aren't always the best players, but the best players are always the best jugglers. So that's something that you want to keep in mind, right? So just to recap, we have dribbling and then we have juggling. Another habit that you could start to do is just keep a tennis ball with you everywhere you go and bring your juggling practice everywhere. So it just becomes, you bring your practice everywhere and it becomes effortless because you're sneaking touches, right? You're sneaking touches with your thigh, you're sneaking touches whether you're at school, whether you're at work, whether you're on vacation, at the grocery store, you're just getting touches everywhere you go. The last thing you want to keep in mind is the last touch before you go to cross the ball lane, you want to slightly push the ball towards the goal, right? You want to make it easy for your cross to get in there. I used to do crossing drills, and my last touch would go towards the sideline, and my coach said, Andrew, instead of pushing it out towards the sideline and making it harder for yourself instead of pushing the ball towards the sideline to make it harder for yourself, push the ball diagonally towards the goal and make it easier for you to cross the ball. And when I started doing that, all my crosses improved. So those are 3 things that might help. The fourth thing is buying or investing in a Skills SKLZ kick trainer. This is a simple tool, costs $24. You get it on Amazon. That will take your game to the next level because it's effortless training. You bring it everywhere you go and you get thousands and thousands of touches effortlessly. You could do it in your house. You could do it when it's cold, right? You don't have to worry about breaking anything. And you could do it if you're watching TV, or you could, it's just a fun tool that will really help you take your game to the next level. So give those things a try and reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.